Adjust everything right. So the main thing is just to make sure it's all shifting good. Even if you're riding easy tomorrow, you should.
I'll be smashing. I'll do some good hit outs.
Yeah, okay. Because we don't want to find out problems with that chain. It went on real nice, so Duray is 10 speed, so do you want to hang on to these skewers for your training wheels, or?
Oh, that's alright. Skewers. You can get around on the yellow block later. Yeah, when I first came here, yeah, I was just so used to beating up on everybody and racing so aggressively, and I guess I was a lot younger. It's been 4 years now, well, not that younger, but I'd come from such an aggressive short course background, and I was such where the mind and things weren't very important. It was just a matter of being powerful, swimming hard, riding the bike very, very hard, and running hard. I expected to do the same thing here. It had been so successful for me for years. I'd won World Championships and World Cup races and all the big races around the world.
So you didn't think about timing and pacing
at all? I thought that was the weak option. I think anyone who paced themselves or took their time was weak and scared. And for me, it was about not just winning, it was by winning by the biggest margin you possibly can. And that was always very important to me. I always believed that it was winning wasn't the only thing; it was the way you won that was important. And I expected to come here. I just did the math. I thought, okay, I've come from short course racing. Ironman is 4 times as long. I should win by 4 times as much. That was basically my raw approach to Ironman racing. I had no idea of nutrition. I had no idea. I just thought, when an athlete is fit, they're fit. That's good enough. And I came here and I paid the ultimate price. But I definitely left my mark the first year here. I had a 13-minute lead off the bike, and I melted out on the marathon. But I also walked away from that race. A lot of people saw that as a failure. For me, I walked away thinking, next year I'm going to come back, I'm going to race these guys. Wait till I learn a little bit about nutrition. I still didn't really look at the reason why I blew up. I just blamed nutrition. I was cramping on the run and thought it must have been that I didn't eat enough. Okay, I better listen to a bit of this eating thing and find out how much to eat. And then next year I win by the same amount. And I came back the following year, did a bit of homework on nutrition. Same thing, fell apart. But that year, the second year I was here, I really noticed the heat. Really, and I noticed on the course how much I sweated.
But your training as such didn't change?
Never, no changing in my training. I still kept thinking, because take Hawaii out of the picture, I won every single race I ever did. This is what people try and...
So there couldn't something be wrong?
Yeah, I do 10 races a year, I'd win 9, Hawaii was a failure. So the year, for many people would say, oh, geez, Chris failed in Hawaii, but I had the best season of anyone. If you look at my last 6 years, no one's raced like me. But everyone only looks at my Hawaii result, which is, I've built that up in myself because I expect so much from myself and I'm so vocal. I'm the one who's been coming to Hawaii saying, I'm going to win this race. So when I don't, they're like, well, he did it. So the fact that I've won Roth and win Ironman Australia and win Wildflowers and win, yeah, of course he's going to win that. He's always won that. So let's see him do that. So even, that's why I was saying, people will say, why didn't you adjust your training? Why didn't things change? Well, I kept in my head thinking, well, really, my season's been great. Maybe I'm doing too much.
Yeah, too tired at the end
of the season. Yeah. And so the third year I came back, and